Bradley Walsh, the nation's beloved entertainer, actor, and host, has always seemed like the man who had it all: a glittering career, a loving marriage, and that unmistakable laugh that could brighten even the dullest day. But recently, whispers have begun to circulate. Whispers that something isn't quite right behind the smiles and the laughter. Donna Derby, Bradley's wife of over 25 years, was spotted in London enjoying what appeared to be an intimate dinner with a mystery man. The photos quickly went viral, and the nation was left stunned. Could it really be that one of Britain's strongest celebrity couples is now facing heartbreak? It was a crisp October evening in London when the photos first emerged. Donna Derby, elegant as ever, was seen dining at a candlelit table in Soho, laughing, leaning in close, and sharing warm conversation with a man who was definitely not her husband. Social media lit up within hours. Fans who had adored the couple since the late 90s were in disbelief. Bradley Walsh, the cheeky face of The Chase and Doctor Who, had often spoken fondly of Donna, calling her the best thing that ever happened to him. But sources close to the couple revealed that behind closed doors, their relationship had been under quiet strain for months. Insiders claimed that Bradley was blindsided by how fast things seemed to have changed. He thought they were just going through a rough patch, one longtime friend revealed. He never imagined he'd see Donna out with someone else, certainly not like that. To millions, Bradley is the definition of joy. He's the man who can make a contestant laugh even when they've just lost thousands on The Chase. But behind that infectious grin lies a deeply private man, one who, friends say, has always carried quiet insecurities about balancing fame and family. After decades in television, with back-to-back filming schedules, hosting gigs, and acting roles, the toll on his personal life began to show. He's one of the hardest working men in British TV, a former Chase producer shared. But that comes with a price. He's often exhausted, and sometimes that leaves little room for connection at home. Donna, meanwhile, has long been his anchor. A former dancer and choreographer, she was the one who kept his world grounded, his balance when the cameras stopped rolling. Together, they raised their son Barney and built a beautiful life that many admired. But as Bradley's career soared to new heights, sources say Donna sometimes felt left behind, living in the shadows of his relentless schedule and national fame. She never resented his success, one close family friend said softly, but she did miss him. When the photos hit the press, Bradley was reportedly at home in Hertfordshire. According to insiders, he had just returned from filming a Christmas special of The Chase Celebrity Edition when his phone began to buzz. He didn't believe it at first, a colleague revealed. He thought it was gossip until he saw the images himself. The reaction, as friends later described, was heartbreaking. Bradley, who has always been the consummate professional, broke down in tears. He's the kind of man who hides his pain with humor, another insider said. But that night, he couldn't. He just sat there in silence for hours, staring at the photo. Those close to him say he wasn't anger he felt, but deep, aching sadness. Donna wasn't just his wife. She was his best friend. She made him laugh when no one else could. Losing that, or even feeling like he had, left him hollow. In the weeks that followed, Bradley withdrew from public life. He was still smiling on screen, as always, but those who knew him could see the change. He lost weight, one crew member said. He'd go quiet between takes, sometimes just staring into space. You could tell something was breaking inside. At home, things were tense but tender. Sources close to the family say that Bradley never confronted Donna with anger. Instead, he simply asked her one heartbreaking question. "Are you happy?" It was, reportedly, a conversation filled with emotion, not accusation. Bradley has always believed that love is built on honesty, and even in pain, he wanted to understand. Donna, according to friends, was deeply upset by how the photos had been interpreted. The man in the picture was an old friend, someone she'd known for years. It wasn't romantic, but the timing couldn't have been worse. Still, the incident forced them both to face truths they've been avoiding, about distance, time, and the quiet loneliness that can grow between even the strongest of couples. If there's one thing Bradley and Donna have always agreed on, it's family. Their son Barney Walsh has been the heart of their world. Viewers know the father-son duo from Breaking Dad, a show filled with laughter, adventures, and those rare, tender moments that reveal their real bond. But behind the fun, sources say the family dynamic has been shifting. "Barney adores both of them," said a friend, but he could sense the tension. He's been trying to keep the peace, encouraging his dad to take time off and reminding his mom how much she's loved. Bradley, meanwhile, has reportedly turned his focus to being the best father he can be. He wants to show Barney that strength isn't about pretending everything is fine, it's about facing the hard stuff with grace. Friends say he's been journaling more, taking long walks, and spending quiet evenings by the piano, a hobby he rarely spoke about publicly. He's always found comfort in music, a source said. It's where he lets the emotions come out. While the public has been quick to speculate, those close to Donna insist that her heartache has been just as real. "She's not the villain in this story," one of her longtime colleagues said firmly. "She's been there for Bradley through everything, the highs, the chaos, the fame. But after so many years, she needed to find herself again." Donna, who stepped back from her own performing career decades ago to support Bradley, reportedly found new meaning in working quietly behind the scenes, directing choreography and mentoring younger performers. But she's also been open about feeling like she lost a part of her identity over time. Being Bradley Walsh's wife is something she's proud of, but she's also Donna, a woman with her own dreams and struggles. The dinner in London, sources now confirm, was part of that, an evening of reconnection and reflection. She wasn't trying to hurt anyone, she just wanted to feel seen again. Since that night, the couple has reportedly been taking time apart, quietly and respectfully. Neither has spoken publicly, but actions speak louder than words. Bradley has been spotted more often in his countryside retreat, away from the cameras, spending time tending the garden and focusing on his well-being. "Brad's been reflecting a lot," a close friend said. "He's realizing that sometimes success can drown out the small, precious things, a shared cup of tea, a quiet evening walk, a simple conversation." Donna, meanwhile, has been leaning on her circle of friends and family, keeping busy and maintaining her dignity despite the media storm. "She's hurt too," one insider admitted, "but she's handling it with incredible grace. That's just who she is." Bradley has always believed in the power of laughter, that no matter how dark life gets, humor can light the way. But lately, friends say his laughter has carried a different tone, softer, more thoughtful. He's been saying things like, "I just want to make people smile again, including myself," as if he's rediscovering what really matters. On The Chase, fans noticed subtle changes too. The jokes are still there, but there's a depth behind his eyes, a man who's been through something real and is finding his way back. "He's not pretending everything is fine," said one ITV insider. "He's just choosing to lead with kindness, even in heartbreak." Despite everything, neither Bradley nor Donna has filed for separation. Those close to them say they're focusing on rebuilding trust, slowly, privately, and without outside noise. "They still love each other," said one friend gently, "but it's just complicated. After so many years, love changes shape. Sometimes it softens, sometimes it hurts, but it never really disappears." Fans across Britain continue to hope for a reconciliation, a storybook ending for the couple who once danced together on screen and laughed together through decades of life's chaos. And perhaps in time, that hope isn't misplaced. As of today, Bradley Walsh remains one of the most respected and beloved figures in British entertainment. But beneath the fame, he's also just a man, a husband, a father, a soul searching for peace. "Heartbreak doesn't spare anyone," a close colleague said. But Brad's handling it the only way he knows how, with humor, humility, and heart. Donna, too, continues to live her life quietly, surrounded by family and friends who love her deeply. Whatever the future holds, both have shown immense grace in how they faced one of the hardest chapters of their lives. Perhaps their story is a reminder that even the most seemingly perfect lives carry unseen struggles, and that love, no matter how tested, still leaves behind light. What do you think, everyone? Do you believe Bradley and Donna might find their way back to each other? Or is this the start of two new journeys, separate but equally meaningful? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next heartfelt update. Until next time, stay kind, stay hopeful, and remember, love always finds a way.